Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Friday, April 28th of 2023. So, happy Friday to all of you out there. I hope that you are all doing so very well. Yeah, so let's get into our Friday energies. So, all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. Excuse me. So, if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So, doing a little different shuffling again today, making sure everything's all mixed up. So, yeah. So, before I started the video, I was feeling like a little off. Like I was just sitting there in the energy and I was feeling a little off. And I know that we all have days that we feel just a little off, a little like out of character, a little like just not, I don't know what it is, just a little off, just not so happy or not so, I don't even know how to really describe it, but just feeling a little off. And the message that I got with that was that, yeah, like that it'll pass, that this shall pass. Because we all have times where, like our life is going along and everything is great, and then it's like we feel like we just kind of hit a stop sign, and it's just kind of like, we're looking around like there's no traffic coming, but we can't seem to just go. I guess that's how it feels like excuse me, like our intuition is tingling at something, but we can't put our finger on exactly what it is. Something kind of like that. Just off. Just out of character, just not like your regular self. That's just a normal part of this journey of life. That's a normal part of our experience. I feel like every so often we'll feel off so that we know how it feels and how we're so good when we are on. So, yeah, that's the message that I was getting from that, is that if you're never off, then you don't know how it feels when you're on. And so, if you are feeling off, or if you feel, lately, okay, that, wow, that is so funny. Okay, I guess we have two cards today. Um, like if you've been feeling off lately, or you feel like, look, and these two cards flipped from the same thing. Wow. Um, just know that it's just part of the journey. Like allow yourself to feel it, and the key is to not um, stay in that energy, because that energy will pass. Like it will pass. It will continue to move along, um, and yeah, there is nothing wrong with you. Like, nothing is wrong with you. It's simply just an energy that we all go through, I think. It doesn't even necessarily really matter. So, however this energy hits you, maybe it's like you just feel, maybe you're feeling angry for some reason. You're like, what in the heck? Why am I even, you know? The key is that you are conscious of it, that you become aware of it, and you observe it and not just allow that energy to take over you. So you could be angry, you could be sad, you could be whatever it is, any energy that goes against happiness is, you know, I feel that that's just coming in temporarily for us to feel so that we can just experience it and then move along. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with feeling those energies, because part of the reason why we are here in our physical bodies is to feel and is to experience emotions and the ups and the downs and everything, without judgment, without, you know, putting anything, without attaching anything to those feelings. So, yeah. So just know that you're good. And these cards that we got out today, we have our auric field of the emotional body. So the auric field of the emotional body. And then we have another auric field of the emotional body and the auric field of the mental body. So today we are dealing with the auric fields of our mind and our emotions. So if that's something that makes you feel off, then I don't know what else. I don't know how I could put that any better, but so these two healing symbols, we have card number 14 and card number 17. So card number 14 here, we have, there we go, the emotional change, the emotional exchange with the beings in my surroundings continually strengthens, heals, and pleases me anew. The emotional exchange with the beings in my surroundings continually strengthens, heals, and pleases me anew. So, with this, I feel the people that we hang out with, we are always absorbing their energies. We are always absorbing their emotions. And, like we're feeling, like when we say, yeah, I feel you on that, like literally, like we're literally like feeling their emotions, their feelings that they're putting into something. And so when so we should be gaining strength and healing from those emotions. So let's read what it says. So, number 14. The emotional exchange with the beings in my surroundings continually strengthens, heals, and pleases me anew. Meaning, the exchange of emotional energies between beings creates a sense of security and warmth and allows understanding and empathy, love, and a sense of community to develop. Every being needs this exchange like the air that we breathe. If this exchange becomes limited, then envy, resentment, misunderstandings, insecurity, learning obstacles, illness, and especially neurosis and senseless violence are the result. Healing stone, ruby, and andalusite. Fragrance essence, stone pine, Bach flower, holly. So, with this, it is basically saying that the emotional exchange that we exchange with the people around us is a very important aspect of our growth and our sense of community. So, if we do not allow those exchanges, then things things go awry. And so envy, resentment, Insecurity and violence are the result of not being able to emotionally exchange with the beings in our surroundings. So that, yeah. So I guess we are being guided to take a look at that and see what it is or what it is we are not doing, as far as, are there people that we should be exchanging with and that we are not, etc., etc. So, last but not least, this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but auric field of the mental body, card number 17. I lovingly and gratefully accept each of my thoughts as an opportunity for healing and development. I lovingly and gratefully accept each of my thoughts as an opportunity for healing and development. So that goes back to exactly what we were talking about before, about like feeling off, I guess, is lovingly and gratefully accepting each of your thoughts as an opportunity for healing and development. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly how we should be treating all of the energies that we have that flow through us. So, let's read it, shall we? I lovingly and gratefully accept each of my thoughts as an opportunity for healing and development. Meaning, if you divide your complex thinking process into good and bad thoughts, you are just limiting yourself unnecessarily. Simply allow yourself to think anything and everything. This will open up an enormous creative potential within you and make room for the healing mechanism of self-cleansing within you. Don't let yourself be talked into believing you are not allowed to have certain thoughts because they could harm others. If it were that simple to damage things with our thoughts, then maybe politicians, business bosses, and military leaders would have been dead 1,000 times over, would have been long dead 1,000 times over. In other words, if each thought became reality, every human being would wishes others well, would become a great healer in a blink of an eye. Okay, that I feel that there's a grammatical error there. So if each thought became reality, every human being would wishes others well, would become a great healer in the blink of the eye. Yeah, so I think that it's meant to say every human being which wishes others well, yeah, would become a great healer in the blink of an eye. However, the reality is fortunately not quite as simple and superficial. So, the more you listen to half-conscious ideas, intuitions, and associations, the more creative you will become, and the more of your creative potential you can use. The healing stone is selenite and copper, the metal. Fragrance essence is pine, and the Bach flower is chestnut bud. So basically, it's basically telling us to think any thoughts that we can and accept all those thoughts without prejudice. So don't label any thoughts as good or bad. Just simply allow yourself to have whatever thoughts you choose. Not every single thought is going to become a reality, but thoughts can become reality. So everything that is a reality at this time was a thought of someone's at some point. Um, so it's about us being able to filter whichever thoughts we want to give our energy to. But yeah, so that is the message for today. It was a long one. And our two affirmations, we have the emotional exchange. So, the emotional exchange with the beings in my surroundings continually strengthens, heals, and pleases me anew. And we also have, I lovingly and gratefully accept each of my thoughts as an opportunity for healing and development. So I feel that's what our message is for today, is to, you know, exchange those energies with emotional energies with those who are in our surroundings, and to lovingly and gratefully accept all of our thoughts and use them as an opportunity for healing and development. So, that is the message for this fabulous Friday. I hope that you all found something that you resonated with. And if you did, then please feel free to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you so choose. Thank you so very much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one.